got the Portland Trailblazers, finished third in the West last year. And it wasn't like they were inside that like bunch of people that were in like a game or two, like a game and a half away from each other. No, they were definitively the third best team in the Western Conference last year, at least record-wise. Which was crazy. I was not expecting that.
Once again, this team, they're in limbo as well. Even though they're on the higher side of limbo, I always think of them as being, I know they have similar colors, but they're like the Toronto Raptors of the West.
They really are.
They only have two good stars, but you can't win it. But those two stars together won't win anything together. Like
they still got that. They got Yusuf Nurkic. I'm not saying he's a star, but I think he's a good center for the team. They picked up Seth Curry in the offseason.
All right, so he'll be decent coming off the bench.
They still got Al-Farouq Aminu.
I don't know. This team, it really doesn't excite me because I know they can't do anything against
that's the thing, is
a
like,
good team.
I mean, this is a team that's built for like Damian Lillard to have highlights, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's a highlight team pretty much.
It's a fun team to watch in the regular season, but when you start to think about it, you're like, they're not going to do anything. Like I think that might be the worst of it in terms of like this whole thing we're living in now with Golden State, is that you have teams that definitively you're like
they got no chance.
But then there's also teams like the Trailblazers where you're like, well, maybe they would have a chance if like we weren't living in this time now.
No, but that's a team that's kind of going nowhere fast. Just like the Raptors last year, everybody said, wow. Well, we'll talk about the Raptors later, but it's
the second time that's happened.
But I'm just using it as an example. Dang. All right.
But all I'm saying is that the Trailblazers, I think, well, Damian Lillard has kind of disappointed in the playoffs recently. Yeah. But the Trailblazers, I see, are a team that's like right there. At least last year, were right there, but they were so close yet so far away. Yeah. Like even though that they were the definitive third team in the West, the gap between potential of Houston winning and Portland winning was massive.
I think for sure their team,
and that was even more justified when they lost to the Pelicans in the first round.
Embarrassing, because they're a team that's, like I said, they're going nowhere fast. It's kind of like they need to shake something up because it's obviously not working. After about 3 or 4 years of the same repetitive motion stuff, you're not
get
gonna
LaMarcus back.
Yeah, you're not gonna go anywhere. I doubt he'll go back. I highly doubt that. But I mean, they didn't even do anything when he was on there. Like, come on.
50 wins.
50. No, not with the Lakers in the West. They're gonna finish with 46 wins.
Who, the Trailblazers?
Yeah, they're not even gonna finish in the top 4. They're probably gonna finish at number 5.
All right.
I feel like they get most of their wins off weight bullying.
I'm still saying 49-50.